Alright, so we're in Cannes. Over there you can see Cannes Film Festival is happening. But we're not interested in that. We're interested in yachts, and my goodness, do we have some yachts here. So, talking about big yachts. So here we have festival. I don't know where to look, to be honest. Madame Gou. So we're talking 100-meter yachts here. This is the 99-meter yacht. Madame Gou here with the very distinctive blue-coloured hull. Over here, we've got, oops, not that one, that's a cruise ship, Silver Sea cruise ship. So then here we've got Andromeda, which used to be Ulysses, but it's called Andromeda. This is a 107 meters expedition vessel, and as you can see right next to it, there's actually a support vessel. So I don't know whether that is always with it, whether it follows it around, but I don't suppose it can go ocean going, but certainly in the Med it seems to be following it around everywhere. So then over here we've got, that's not that one, but that one there, that's Jubilee. That is over 100 meters. And then you've got French Rosses, French police down here. They're everywhere. There's a very strict speed limit here of 3 knots because there's so many boats and the police are on it. So I don't know what kind of fine you'd get for breaking it, but I've already seen them stop a few people. Yeah, anyway. So back to yachting. That's Jubilee there, 110 meters. The one in the background there is a small one, 70 meter, which is ordinarily is quite big, but well, it is big, but in this neighborhood it's not so big. And then we've got over here, we've got one that I think looks really cool. It actually looks like a warship, but it's not. It's another yacht, and that's called Cyclone. That's only a small one. Yeah, and then over in the background there, which you can't really see, is the marina, and there's a load more yachts in that marina there. Okay, so Madame Gou is, like I said, 99 meters. There's a beam of 13, almost 14 meters, which the beam is the width. Draft of 5 meters. Propulsion is 2 MTU, 4,820 HP. That's 3.6 kilowatts. It's got a top speed of 24 knots, which is speedy. That's fast for a yacht. It's a cruising speed of 18 knots. It can hold 12 passengers, and it has about 36 crew. And it was built in 2000. Well, it was launched in 2013. All right, so let's talk about Andromeda. I think it's more interesting. This is a 107 meter yacht, as I said, and it was formerly owned by Graham Hart, he's a Kiwi. He's from New Zealand, and it was called Ulysses, as I said. He's now got another boat, a newer boat, and this was renamed Andromeda. And this is an expedition yacht, so it's built for traveling. It's got expedition usually means it has a bulbous bow, because it makes it faster and makes it more comfortable, and also the hull is usually like a Class 1A hull, which can go down to Antarctic and stuff like that. Stronger the hull if it gets hit by ice. 7,000 gross tons. A crew of 30. Actually has a capacity of 30 guests, which is massive for a yacht of 107 meters. Yeah. So the original owner, he's had a new one built by the same people, and that's 116 meters, and that is now called Ulysses. Looks much more modern. Everybody has been going on about how great it looks, but personally, I don't know. I don't think it looks that great. I mean, obviously, we're talking about super yachts here, but I'm just saying that as opposed to Jubilee, which I think looks amazing. I think this one, I mean, it's an expedition yacht, so it's more like a working yacht. So I kind of get it, you know, why it's the way it is. You can see the cranes up by the bridge there. It's very practical. They've got a lot of storage space. All of these boats appeared from inside of it, so it is a big boat. But I just think it doesn't look that. It looks more like a working boat than a super yacht to me. was just me. So the Jubilee was built for the Emir of Qatar, who possibly has the longest name in the world. His name is Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad bin Abdullah bin Jassim bin Mohammed Al Thani. That is the longest name that I've ever seen. I don't know who the owner is now. He was 84 when he died in 2016, and I would imagine it's been passed on to his family. The yacht has been for sale, and it's for sale for $275 million. 275 million euros, or $310 million. So yeah, if you're in the market for a big one, then this one's for sale. Luckily, grab yourself a bargain. It's 110 meter or 361 feet. Can have 30 guests. So it has a crew of about 45, but as with all of these boats, these owners, they travel heavy. So when they come on board, they generally bring about, at least I would say, 5 people with them. So probably a couple of butlers, personal assistant, masseuse, fitness instructor, security, nannies if they've got kids. So they can swell. So the crew generally will be the crew that are on board all the time, and then the staff will be the ones they bring with them, the ones that travel with them all the time. And like I said, they can swell. I can't fly my drone here. There's a heliport nearby, and there's helicopters everywhere. Of course, since I've been filming, I haven't seen any, but apart from the one that's on board my own yacht right now, I've seen at least 4 other helicopters, and there was one just before I started filming. So they are everywhere, and obviously, even if it was allowed, it would be dangerous to fly with all of these helicopters flying around and landing as well, not just flying overhead, but actually landing at drone height, if you like. Okay, so this is Planet 9. Planet 9 is a brand new ship, or brand new yacht. It's just been delivered in 2018. It's a 73 meter. I don't currently know who the owner is. It's brand new, so this is just a quick preview of this yacht. I'm actually going to make a separate video just for this yacht because it's quite interesting, and I'm going to go through some of the deck plans, which are posted online, and we can take a look. And also, what I find interesting is we can take a look at how much space there is for the crew compared to the owner. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and also make sure to click on the little bell so you get notified as soon as I release a new video. And just keep an eye out, and new videos coming soon.